good, my powerful people? Back at y'all with another video. Now before we hop into the topic, make sure you drop a sub down below, drop a like on the video, and follow me on all my socials. Links gonna be in the description. Now as you can see by the intro, bro, got a very special offer to bring to y'all. Very special treat for y'all, bro. Check out the description. Check out the description for this new ebook I got for y'all. This new ebook I got for y'all, bro. This new ebook I got for y'all, bro. Tap into the link in the description. It's bro. It's free game. It's free game. It's free game. The Female Mind Control Handbook. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just today alone, I read it probably like 3-4 times. In the last hour, I read it like 3-4 times. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It was some information in there, especially towards the end, bro. Because I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna spill none of the beans. You gotta just tap in and read it for yourself. But yes, bro. Yes, bro. You need to tap into the link in the description because that ebook is going to give you some information that you need to apply. Some information that some of the information I have not even brought on this channel. So essentially, I learned some new stuff today too. Because, bro, I don't know everything. I'm still looking for ways to improve myself. So best believe when I find some new knowledge or I find something that's beneficial to me and I know it's gonna be beneficial to y'all, I have no choice but to bring it to y'all. I have no choice but to bring it to this channel. I have no choice but to point y'all in the right direction. I have no choice but to put y'all on game. Cause we all in this together, bro. So you already know, bro, when I find something out or whatever the case may be, when I find something out, I'm going to put y'all on game. So click the link in the description, bro. Make sure that you get this ebook. Make sure that you tap into this ebook. Quick read, full of information, full of knowledge though. And you only gonna see the results if you apply the knowledge, bro. You're only gonna see the results if you apply the knowledge. Just simply reading and going on about your day and not making a change is not gonna give you the results that you want. Understand this, bro. You have to apply this type of stuff. This is the type of stuff that you can't just read and think that you're gonna see change. You gotta get in the field and put that work in if you want to see some real change, bro. But yeah, enough with the intro. The link is in the description. Everything you need is gonna be in the description box, bro. Make sure that you tapping into the description box, bro. The Female Mind Control Handbook. I ain't got nothing else to say. You gonna understand exactly why I'm so ecstatic right now once you tap in and read it for yourself. This is another avenue of just me introducing you to the newsletter. So if you're not already on the newsletter by now, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you on the newsletter every morning, you're getting an email from me. I'm talking about top of the line type quality emails, bro. So once again, it's in the description down below. So make sure that you get on the newsletter so you can receive these daily emails. It's another avenue for y'all to tap in with me and really just it gives me a way to just expand my mind just through typing, just putting y'all on game. I love sending out them daily emails, bro, because it's like, first things first, it gives me, let me tell you a little bit about routines and how it just really just enhances your life. Because now I'm not getting on social media before I drop my email. Before I send an email out, there's no reason for me to be on social media. There's no reason for me to be doing anything that's not productive. I gotta put y'all on that game, and I gotta make sure that, especially when it's like early in the day, right when I'm getting up, I need to get that email out because that's when my brain is very active. This is why you don't be getting on your phone and doing all that extra stuff and being distracted when you first wake up, because your mind is in a certain state to the point where you need to be inputting and downloading a whole lot of information. So that's why I make sure that I send that email out early in the morning so it can just help you out set the tone for your day. So when you think you might be tripping or something might just come across your day and try to knock you off your square, but then you remember what you read in that email and it gets you right back on track. But yes, bro, enough of the elongated intro. Everything that I'm talking about is in the description box. Just check it out for yourself. But I still have a special treat for y'all today, bro. Nonetheless, now let's get into this topic for today. Attraction versus arousal. What do women really want? I'm finna really break down the importance of attraction versus arousal, because a lot of men just focus on the attraction part of just getting women. The attraction part, the initial attraction, the initial interaction, the initial shooting your shot. You understand what I'm saying? The physical attraction. That's very minuscule when it comes to just overall seduction. When it comes to just overall reason, when it comes to just your overall game when you're dealing with women. Because the attraction is just one avenue of it. A woman simply being attracted to you, that's cool and all, but she's attracted to you, she's attracted to him, she's attracted to him, and him. And they can all be for totally different reasons. So attraction, that's not all you want. You want the arousal. You want the arousal. You want to take it a step further. That's advanced right there. Everything I'm telling y'all is advanced game. I'm not telling you nothing basic, bro. I'm not telling you nothing basic. Everything I'm telling you is advanced. You have to apply this because it's advanced. The average man, the people around you are not going to do this. And that's facts. So let's break it down. Note card full of information. Y'all know how I get when I pull the note card out, bro. So it's like, this is what we got, bro. I'm breaking everything down. The look isn't enough. Because you got to ask yourself, how do ugly men still be getting baddies? It's because they already know deep down inside that they don't look the best. That they're not going to look the best amongst the pool of women. Amongst the pool of other men that the women that they dealing with can view. Facts, right? So obviously what needs to be done is they need to amplify the other areas of their life. So if you lacking in the looks department, you still have to do what you have to do to maximize on your look. Essentially what I'm saying, bro. You don't still want to just be sloppy and just get out of shape and get out of control. You still want to maintain your look. You still want to make sure that you're presentable and professional and you're taking care of your body internally and externally. But also, everybody just ain't, you know what I'm saying? You have to just accept yourself as you are. You have to just be real with yourself. So if you know that you're not the most physically attractive man, no homo, you obviously have to amplify other avenues of your life. So this is why I'm telling you that you have to get your mind right, bro. This is why I'm telling you have to get your finances right. You have to get in tune with your emotions. You have to get on your purpose. You have to take the red pill. All these different types of things add up onto the arousal factor when it comes to women, because it ain't just about the look. It ain't just about the look. But when it comes to just terms of you as a man, if you do have the look, bro. So now it's like you taking it a step further. So now let's talk about, okay, you do have your look in order. Everything is on point with you. You understand what I'm saying? You just left the barbershop like me. But let's focus. Let me tell you this. So the arousal factor is this. You have to have everything on point. Everything on point. Everything on point. Beyond the physical. Beyond the physical. Beyond the physical. Beyond the physical. Because you have to get rid of this perfect image. And you have to more so focus on how can you make her feel. Now, let me break that down. When I say how do you make her feel, when you talk to her, how are you talking to her? When you look at her, how are you looking at her? Because this is very important. You have to lower your tone of voice. You have to lower your eyes a little bit. And you have to talk in a seductive manner. Everything is strategic, bro. But when I say everything is strategic, it's to the point where it's like, it's advanced. But once it just becomes habit, it's effortless. But it seems like you making the harder things of life look easy. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you seducing a woman, you raising a woman up. You're making it look easy because you already done maximized on your attraction. You done already maximized on your look. So now you focusing on things like, how can I get into her mind? How can I imprint her? How can I get her attached? How can I get her thinking about me when we not together? Understand what I'm saying? How do I get her dripping? How do I get her mind wandering when I'm at distance from her? This is advanced game. This is what you need to be focused on. Because essentially it's like, bro, when you not with her, you want to be on her mind. It ain't even to the extent that, oh, what is he doing? Or is he talking to another girl? That's cool and all. You know what I'm saying? That could be, you know, that she could be thinking that. But it's just the fact that she's so invested in you. She's so in tune with you. You so different from everybody else that she has no choice but to think about you. She has no choice but to anticipate your next move. She has no choice but to anticipate what you gonna do next, the next date that y'all gonna go on. Another way that you can make her feel good. Now this ain't for no average girl. This ain't for no girl in your rotation. This is for your main chick, or this is for your girlfriend. You have to do new things with her. You have to do new things with her. New things, right? So this could be something like y'all are going somewhere and experiencing something for the first time. You might be taking your girl to the museum. Y'all might be going painting or something. Y'all might be going on a picnic. Just doing new things, new adventurous, spontaneous things. Even though it might not be spontaneous to you, but make sure it's spontaneous to her. So basically what I'm saying is just plan a date out and don't say nothing till she need to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So when you plan it out, getting all your information right, paying for everything, getting everything set up, don't say nothing. But when the time comes, just tell her, be ready at this time, or I'm finna come pick you up, get ready. That type of thing. So it's like spontaneous. Now it's like, bro, oh my gosh, I just love a man that just take control. Just tell me what it is. Because she don't care. She is so invested in you, it don't matter what y'all doing. Y'all could be sitting on the freaking porch. But since it's with you, it's the best thing ever. So now you just imagine if you doing something with her that she ain't never did before. Come on, bro. You mean you don't think that you're gonna be in her mind? You don't think that that's gonna get her dripping, bro? Come on, bro. You have to get rid of this perfect image. You have to get rid of this perfect image. I really been emphasizing on this for the past couple of days, bro, because men be trying too hard. Men be trying too hard, because it's a difference between it looking effortless, and it's a difference between it's like you're taking the test and you straining your muscles out, like veins popping out of your head, overthinking and trying to be the perfect guy. You know what I'm saying? Or you just sweating out of control because you're nervous about making a mistake or saying the wrong thing or stuttering, making her mad, etc. Let all that go. Forget about all that. We are human. We are not robots. We are not robots, bro. We can make mistakes. We can stutter. We can make people mad. We can disagree. All these different types of things. So she's not looking for perfection. She's looking for authenticity. So you dudes running around dealing with these women, trying to make sure that you say the right thing, trying to have the perfect pickup line, and trying to have just the perfect interaction when you going up to her. So you create scenarios in your head, fake scenarios in your head. Just know that 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna go exactly how you planned out. So this is why you have to be spontaneous. This is how you have to just know the game, so you can just think on the swivel. You can just move and react on the swivel in the moment. You don't have time to be doing all the overthinking and thinking about what to say when you right in front of her face having a conversation. You have to just flow, because you don't want to come off like you can't talk to no woman. You don't want to come off like you cannot hold a conversation. You have to be in tune with the internal aspects of yourself. You have to be confident in the mindset to the point where it's like, this conversation finna go exactly how I want it to go. This ain't nothing new to me. This is easy. This is just normal. You understand what I'm saying? You have to make it normal for you to be talking to baddies. You have to make it normal for you to have confidence when you're talking to women. You have to make it normal for you to look her in the eyes. You have to make it normal for you to lower your voice. Another aspect, when you looking at her, see, this is arousal. This is what's gonna get her dripping, bro. You're not just looking her in the eyes, bro. It's like you looking at her lips, to her nose, to her eyes, and it's like you're doing it in a slow manner. You started her lips, and it's just you gradually kind of looking up. From here to here, from lips to eyes, it take about 2 seconds, right? But it's the way you looking. And it's like it's like, why are you talking to her? It's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's like, she gonna like smirk a little bit. She gonna smile a little bit. She might get the moving back and forth, whatever the case may be. Or y'all might be sitting down, so she might get the moving around a little bit, readjusting herself. You know what that means. You know what that means, bro. You know it. You just have to be different. You can't be weak. You can't be scared to do anything. You can't have fear, bro. Fear is gonna stop you from doing whatever you want to do. Fear gonna stop you from talking to that woman. Fear gonna stop you from making that money. Fear gonna stop you from chasing your dreams. So what are you scared of? What are you scared of? When we all have free will and we have control of our mind to control if we want to think this way or think that way, believe this, believe that, do this, do that. Why would you pick the harder thing? Why would you pick the thing that ain't gonna give you a return on your investment? So basically what I'm saying is, why would you be nervous? Well, it ain't nothing wrong with being nervous. Let me say this: it ain't nothing wrong with being nervous, because bro, you see that big booty bouncing. She looking all good for you. You in her presence. It's the first time talking to her. You might be a little nervous. That's cool. That's normal, actually. But through experience, the normal is gonna go away, and it's gonna feel a little more. It's gonna feel a little. The nervousness gonna go away a little bit, and it's gonna feel more normal. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with you being nervous. But You still have to act. You still have to do everything. You still have to do what you're doing. It don't matter how nervous you feel on the inside. You better be talking to her and acting like, you know what I'm saying, with the utmost confidence, acting like ain't nothing phasing you. But on the inside, bro, you finna fold. But don't freaking fold. You understand what I'm saying? You have to maintain frame and just, bro, just set the tone. Because if you nervous, you uncomfortable, all this and this, everything gonna translate to her. She gonna feel all that energy and it's gonna pass over to her. So now she gonna be uncomfortable and nervous. She ain't gonna be with you, talking to you no more. She ain't gonna deal with you. She ain't gonna let you get inside. Nothing you want. So your night is gonna be ruined because you can't hold a frame. Because you too nervous, because you overthinking too much. So that's going to turn her off. That's not gonna get her dripping. You ain't gonna be able to get inside her mind and you nervous because you ain't gonna tell her what she need to hear. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to seduce her in the right way. All of this is advanced. All this is past the attraction. So obviously, since y'all are talking to each other, you got the number, y'all have been doing things together in public, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk on the phone a little bit, y'all have basically been building things up. Obviously, she has attraction to you. Obviously, she has physical attraction to you. But now we get into the aspects of sexual attraction and sexual arousal, bro. So this is beyond all this. Forget all that physical attraction. That's base level, that's base one. So you have to get all the way around the home plate. You got to get you a home run, bro, when you're dealing with these women. So that means everything must be on point. Now let's keep going. You got 2 ears and you got 1 mouth. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Let her do all of the talking. Please let her do all of the talking. You can ask questions, but ask questions that's just gonna keep her talking. Because first things first, it's going to give, I'm gonna give you 2 aspects of this. I'm gonna give you 2 aspects of this. Because I just said 2 ears, 1 mouth, but watch what I say after this. So yes, bro, when you let her do all of the talking, or you ask her a question that incentivizes her to just keep talking, it's gonna give a little bit of mystery about her, and about yourself, and it's also gonna give off the vibe that you interested in her, that you really just trying to see what she about. Now, is this true? Who knows? It don't have to be. I really don't care if you really if you're really interested in her or not. It really don't matter. But it's all about the vibe that you're giving off. It's all about how you're making her feel. So by you asking her questions and you listening, because really and truthfully, bro, you don't really have to listen to what she's saying. You can listen to the last little bit of what she's saying and then just summarize it. You understand what I'm saying? Just give off the vibe that you're listening. And then it's just like, let her keep talking. But all that being said, that's just one aspect. Also, women love to hear what you got to say. Women love to hear what you got to say. So when you are intellect, when you think different, when you are different from everybody else based upon being your authentic self and stepping into your own power, being in your own lane, women, and you being confident about it, women gonna love to hear what you gotta say. Women gonna love to just listen to you and just look at you like you know what I'm saying, like you giving a speech. You understand what I'm saying? So basically with this, you have to be able to tell stories. You have to be able to tell stories, bro, because when you're able to tell a good story, bro, and this could be the same story that you tell everyone when you first meet her. I don't care. But yes, when you just getting to know her and you able to tell stories, aka you able to hold a conversation and you can just tell that she's super, super, super intrigued, bro, you already know you got her. You already know you got her. Because women, that's power. That's advanced game as well. Everything I'm saying is advanced. But yes, bro, because when you can tell stories, it just shows that you have a lot of experience in your life. You've done things in your life. You're not the average man. It shows how you became who you are today, etc. So but you don't do too much. You don't tell her your whole life story, your villain story, your origin story, none of that about your exes. You don't do all that unnecessary stuff. You could just give her something that's valuable that really just play into her mind. But at the same time, you're not telling her too much about yourself because you got to maintain that mystery. But you're also being real with yourself. Because if you faking, trying to be this perfect guy, you're not going to be your most authentic self. So you're not even going to be able to do this. You're not even going to be able to talk about certain things because you don't want her to know this side about you, or you don't want to give off this certain vibe about yourself because you're trying to uphold a certain image. But when you don't care about none of that, you're able to talk freely, you're able to think freely, you're able to move freely, and you're able to do exactly what you need to do and be in the moment. You have to be in the moment. You have to be embracing everything. You have to embrace the nervousness, bro, and that should just make you keep going. Oh yeah, you feel nervous though. That means you really got to get her then. You really got to imprint her. You really got to lock her down. Not lock her down like cuff, but you really got to just transform her. You really got to give it to her. That's what I'm saying by lock her down. like down her soul when you inside them guts. That's what I mean, bro. Exploit her weakness. This is advanced. This is advanced. Exploit her weakness. What do I mean by this? You might look at a woman, like you looking at her dead in her eyes, you seducing her, you raising her up. You understand what I'm saying? Not even raising her up, but you just looking at her, like I was saying, from lips to eyes, eyes to lips. So you looking at her a certain way, and it's just the way you talking to her. She's going to probably fold, break eye contact, like I said, get the smirking and smiling, and she might ask you, why you looking at me like that, or why you talking to me like that? Bingo! Bingo, you got her. If she asking you that, you have her. Because that means that she's getting watery down there. That means that you're turning her on. That's why she asking you, why you looking at me like that? Why you talking to me like that? That means keep doing it. That means keep looking at me like that. That means keep talking to me like that. You have to know what she means. This is why I say, see, everything that I say compounds on top of each other. This is why I say you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Because it's something as simple as just how you looking at her and how you talking to her. And she gonna ask you, why you looking at me like that? Why you talking to me like that? 2 ears. It ain't, you don't explain yourself and go on about a tangent. You just register and know what she mean by that. So you keep doing it. You don't start doing too much. You keep doing it. Just keep holding your frame, keep seducing her with your eye contact, keep seducing her with your tone of voice. It's arousing her, it's getting her dripping. That's why she's saying, oh, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Because it's irresistible to her, because it's turning her on. And this is exactly what you want. So you got to pay attention to what she's saying, because certain things she say gonna let you know that, oh, I'm warming her up. Oh, getting closer. You see what I'm saying? Because when you ain't too needy, you letting everything flow, and you see, and you know wholeheartedly 100% that you got her. You have to embrace the flaws as well. This is the last thing I got for you. Embrace the flaws. Embrace any flaws that you have, because women might try and test you, bro. So like for me, example, this is how you know I don't care. Look at my nose, bro. I have a big nose, but I don't care. So basically what I'm trying to say is, a woman might say something to try and test you. A woman might see to test and see if you insecure. So for example, like me, a woman might get to talking about my nose, how my nose is big or something like that. Random example. But me, that's not time for me to start catching the fence and get to talking about her or getting loud, you know what I'm saying, getting out of character. It's not time for all of that. You just laugh it off and whole frame, because a lot of y'all be insecure. A lot of y'all be so fragile bodied and fragile mentally that anything that she say gonna get you out of character. Anything that she do gonna get you out of character. But when you can just hold frame and you just don't care, bro, it's gonna show you that when you have that IDGAF, I don't give a mentality, bro. That's another way that's gonna get her dripping water down, like, because it's like, man, I can't get to him. It's like he's just so masculine. He's just so confident and sure of himself. It's just like, oh my gosh, man. It's just, I've been waiting to deal with a man like this. This is what you want, bro. Because you have to understand that the average men out here are not living like this. Men out here don't have this mentality. Men out here are struggling. Men out here are drooling. Men are out here down bad. But when you come to this channel, you gonna know exactly what to do. Now it's up to you to put this information to use. But look, why wouldn't you? I'm giving you free game, so why wouldn't you just, all you gotta do is apply it. But yes, bro, you have to understand the attraction versus the arousal. You gotta understand how to just keep going. Everything is about setting the mood. Everything is about setting the tone. Everything is about seducing her to the point where you have her dripping watery and you haven't even touched her yet. You know what I'm saying? You got her dripping watery, y'all haven't done anything sexual. Your game is so covert, and it's just everything that you're doing is just compounding on top of each other, that by the time that you are getting inside of those guts, about 3 strokes in, she done already bust. So it's like, come on, bro. It's like, what more do you have to do? This is what I'm saying. Everything that you doing is just so, it comes off so effortless and natural. She gonna make everything so easy for you. She's gonna give you everything that you desire. She's gonna give you everything that you want. She's gonna give you a good time. She's going to drain you. This is what you want, but you can't be a simp about it, bro. Everything has to compound on top of each other. Everything has to compound on top of each other. So what I'm saying is you have to be versatile. So AKA, okay, yeah, you look good, but what is your mind like? What's your bag like? How you carry yourself? All these things is playing into her mindset. The way you carry yourself, the way you talk to her, the way you look, the way you act, your masculinity and your confidence and your assertiveness and your assurance of yourself. So when she tests you, you don't fold because you ain't worried about none of that. Or when she get to talking about other dudes or something like that, you don't fold because you don't care. You know you got other options. You know that you don't need her. So it's like she can't get you out of character. She can't get under your skin. So now it's like when she see that, instead of her trying to test you more, she gonna try and please you more. Do you understand, bro? Do you really understand? Because a lot of men out here going through tests, you're going through chaos with the woman that supposedly loves you, with the woman that you supposedly are in love with, that you just can't get over. But it's literally chaos between y'all. When on the flip side, it's a man out here that's just on his purpose, on his grind, ain't dealing with none of these women BS, regardless if they close to him, regardless if it's his main chick, his girlfriend, whatever. He ain't dealing with none of her BS, and she doing everything that he wanted to do. But if he was a freaking simp, it'll be vice versa, and she'll be giving him hell. You have to wake up. You have to wake up. You have to wake up. Or it's men out here that solely rely on their looks, or totally neglect their looks, and don't have any other badges, don't have any other, no real type of game, no real type of arousal, no real essence of how to get in a woman's mind and get her dripping down there. You understand what I'm saying? All I know how to do is compliment her. All I know how to do is buy her something. How do you stand it out? How are you different from anybody else? But yes, bro, you have to become aware of the arousal factor when it comes to these women, because this is essentially where you're gonna get into the imprinting. You're gonna get into her mind. You're gonna get her thinking about you when you ain't around. These types of things. You're gonna get her showing up and buying you stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna get her just making it easier for you. You're gonna get her draining your balls back to back to back, doing everything that you want. But it all starts within you. So yes, bro, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like down below, comment some future suggestions, subscribe, and I'm out.